Holy moly, are there just a crap ton of shops around, or... Oh, because yeah, there's our bazaar right there. So let me drop some of the garbage from our inventory temporarily here. Okay, staff we'll want back in the future, so let's put that to the side here. The rings as well. 5 slots is probably enough. Need turns and lair and all branches in between as well for coming back. I'm sure we'll be fine. No, it's mostly when we're on our way out from after we beat Snake here. Okay, enchant weapon and heal wounds. I'll probably buy both of you. All good from you. And armor is huge. Okay, I will buy Twisted Ring Mail. Come on, Bessie, give me the good stuff. Fire vulnerability. It is willpower, which is huge. Don't get me wrong. AC decreases by 2, of course, because we're going +5, +3, but willpower alone kind of makes that worth it. I would need some way of offsetting this fire vulnerability. At the very least, we'll carry it out of here with us. Give it a shot, give it a go. And we'll definitely just buy both of these while we're at it. Let's enjoy some of these free turns we have here. We do have the Staff of Fire, but that kind of defeats the purpose. Because if we have to completely nerf our damage in order to do anything, then I don't know if it's quite the silver bullet that we're looking for here. But that's fine. It's not the end of the world in one way or another. I'm still very happy with our bazaar here. It seems like we have a lot of shops waiting for us out there as well, so I'm not too upset that we didn't have the best stuff here. Or just use it when not around fire enemies like the Abyss. Well, that's why we're carrying it with us, because yeah, it's definitely still up there. Maybe not here in Snake, because we know that there may or may not be salamanders awaiting us in the wings here. Ooh, okay, let's see how we fare against sharpshooters, hey? Ooh, also, Arbalist of Freezing. We can get the best of both worlds here. Can swap between those if we so desire now. Speaking of these dang salamanders. Has when a snake ever had salamanders? Right there. Pretty much always in my experience, though. Always at least a few packs of salamanders. Oh my gosh. Double Guardian Serpent? Jeez Louise, that could have been a pain in the rear, but we managed to make it through with no real issues at the moment here. So I will take that. Great Sword Protection can go for this scroll. And am I carrying any ID? I guess not. No, just the one that we left behind in that bush earlier. But not too upset about it one way or another. Let's check out what is available in these little shops. Ring of Poison Resistance, so that could be very helpful for finishing off the area here. Ring of Willpower also fantastic. The question is, do I want to explore these shops first? And I think the answer might just be a resounding yes. And right, we'll actually be swapping over to we'll be using the cold Arbalist for our time here in Snake to hopefully take advantage of the cold-blooded nature of all of our friends here. Not too shabby whatsoever. Don't die on me, Kenrick. Fantastic. Great work out there, kiddo. And let's see what else we have available. There is a scroll of ID, so let's just buy that right away and get our final scroll here identified. Torment? Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Did I miss one shop? It was a bookshop, so we could check it out. Probably should check it out. But I'm not too perturbed by it one way or another. Do I want Lig potions? They're pretty dang cheap. So let's Lig this. Fantastic. And then we will head back up to those shops before we head down. So for funsies, we can check out the bookshop, but we're pretty far gone in terms of changing gears here, changing what lanes we're in regards to our character playstyle, so I'm not too concerned about it. Let's buy these resistance rings, and in fact, Dex can probably go for poison resistance for the time being here. And let's keep exploring our snake, shall we? All hands on deck. Nice, we immediately find another staircase down, so we'll probably end up skipping most of Snake 2 here. Fight manual is great, well exactly, and we were hoping to see that as we did end up exploring there, but unfortunately no dice, so it is what it is. Kenrick, if you could just stay safe while we finish off the the electric sons of guns. There we go. Nice to be able to recall Ancestor right away. In fact, is that a situation where we could have used transference and just teleported one of these Nagas across the map? Huh. Never thought of it before. But okie dokie, for the time being, we're still doing okay, especially as the sharpshooter switches off to fight off against Kenrick. Great work out there, bud. Keep it up. And again, we'll unleash the Kenrick on the unsuspecting hordes here. Just beautiful work out there, kiddo. And we'll keep on keeping on here. No staircase, unfortunately. I was hoping to skip through most of the floor here. I guess we still have plenty of turns. Oh, missed chance to do a little bit of idealization there. Whoopsie daisies, but that's fine. We'll head back towards our stair here, especially as we just wait for Kenrick. Okay, let's slow you, my friend. Unfortunately, wasn't quite as effective as the slow as I was hoping, but there we go. Kenrick, back on your feet. Looking good, may I say as well, my friend. Perfect. Can you use transference as a blink scroll if you keep distance to Ancestor? Yeah, that's very interesting for sure. I like the idea at the very least. We'll see how things progress as we continue moving forward here. Okay, and this time I'm watching Kenrick's health idealize as soon as things start looking a little bit sketchy in that regard. Focus down the Guardian Serpent, fantastic. And if we could kill you first, then you... Kenrick, no! You sons of guns, you killed Kenrick. Bastards. Well, still not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination here. Staff of Death will probably just leave behind. And there's one of our downstairs finally. Jeez Louise. Anytime you see more than one sharpshooter, be on the lookout for Vajnia, of course. Could just be the escort. But no such dice here, and hello, Azul. 140 health on you. How about that? Ooh. I guess what else? You have decent willpower, but not the best. Still only 1% chance to paralyze you, so let's not go that route. File of Floods is still half decent to just stop you from casting any of your spells. Even with poison resistance, I'd rather not take like a 3d10 shot to the face. I mean, in general, we should be okay for dealing with you. Especially by our powers combined. Fantastic. Not too shabby whatsoever. And let's just immediately get on the road here, shall we, Kenrick? Gosh darn it. I'll be right back. Let's explore it. There we go. Kenrick, you're back. I missed you so much. It's been ages. But perfect. Let's keep Kenrick alive this time around as we continue find our way through the hordes. You gotta love the speed that you can clear these areas once you have a interesting mace there, but once you have your ranged weapon up and running like this, it is truly a beautiful thing to behold. Just hold down auto fight and let the magic happen in its own right. Can you idealize you again, my friend? And just start blasting. Oof. That's like Pyroclastic Surge or some baloney like that, right, my friend? Pyroclastic Surge. Okay, that one hurts. that's fine. We will just walk away from our troubles in life. Bring back Kenrick. Good old Kenrick Lamar over here. And perfect. Let's try and find a different stairwell down, shall we? Oh my gosh. What the heck is this? Definitely some kind of whole ass convention going on. Kenrick is already dead. Jeez. These sharpshooters are not fooling around, folks. We'll just head right back the other direction. Should still have plenty of turns as is at the moment. Maybe we start heading down this direction. Was there an avenue to explore here? Not so much. Not ideal. But at least Kenrick is back at my side. No longer need to be lonely. And hopefully these sharpshooters have spread out a little bit over the level. Maybe that makes things a bit more manageable on our side of things. I mean, so far it does seem to be the case, so I'll take it. And I just need to find another... There's another downstairs. Finally brought forth before us here. And fantastic. Holy moly. Quite the wild ride, quite the adventure so far here today. Oh, we might as well explore where this stairwell lets out just in case. So, go Gadget Kenrick, please help out. Jeez Louise. That was unexpected to say the least, but nothing we can't handle at the end of the day here. At least we have poison resistance. If we were dealing without that at this stage, we would probably be in pretty huge trouble. And this time around, we just don't want to hang out near too many lava pools at once so that we don't get pyroclastic surge damage coming from 3 different sources, if at all possible at least. And here we are in the home stretch. This is the final vault area. The little medicine wand symbol here. You regret your words. I regret my words and my deeds going up those stairs. No kidding. Basically, every decision that had brought me to this point in my life was in the mix for regret there. But not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination. Come on, Kenrick. Son of a gun. How dare you? Kenrick never wanted to do harm to anybody, was the single greatest Meteoran y'all ever did see, and that's how you repay them? Rajas are always fun. At least we're not dealing with too many guardian serpents here. We've seemed to luck out in that regard. And Asterion going down with no real issue. Oh, of course I jinxed it as well. My bad. Here's where it would have been nice to have Evocable Blink, but the other beautiful thing about it, of course, is we engage in some light transference, some idealization here, and in fact, again. And maybe I just need to start killing some folks instead of constantly trying to walk my way out of here, because it's not really working out for us. I do not like being this surrounded either, so let's see. Let's take a break here. Blink Scroll, not really the answer. The Guardian Serpent is almost dead, so there is that going for us. What other alternatives do I have? I mean, I could even turn into a tree if I really am feeling brave here, which probably want to keep my ability to blink around. We have 4 blink scrolls if things truly take a turn for the worst here. Cast Polar Vortex, if only the woodpecker side. Oh geez. Well, in any case, I guess I can do you one of those. Well, that was an interesting turn of events. We took some damage, but everything kind of just died around us while we were at it, so heck yeah. I guess that's the beauty of this broad axe of flame, hey. The area of effect potential is just off the charts, just wonderful. So we'll keep exploring to heal up here as much as we possibly can while still being as safe as possible. Always tough to find that balance point, of course, but it seems like we're doing an alright job in retaining such. You son of a gun. I was hoping for some free healing off the side avenues there, but hey, still not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination. Get that heal in real quick as we loop-de-loop our way around. And I guess that's gonna be the rune? No, not quite yet. One more risk of pyroclastic surge for old time's sakes, eh? Wonderful. And there we go. Second rune down. Absolutely fantastic. Trying to shoot Orb Destruction through Night Ancestor can be pretty fatal. Oof, I can only imagine. That's a bit of a rough one to say the least. But okie dokie. Not too shabby whatsoever. We can do one final check of the floor here with searching for period. Doesn't look like we're really leaving anything behind, so I am very happy with what we've seen here today. I guess we could start training axes in the background if we so desired. We have this +4 Vorpal Broadaxe. Scales off strength, which we only have 13 of. Ideally, I'm not in the midst of enemies at all with only 20 AC. So, you know what? Let's actually not worry too much about it here. And instead, get the heck out of Dodge, shall we? My work is done here. I'm a happy camper. And so, with that in mind, let's go. I mean, we left so much of Snake 2 unexplored that it's tempting to go this route. Only 381 turns. It's not like I could do a lot of exploring. Is it worth it to do that little bit of exploring? Probably want like 100 turns for making my way out of here. Let's see what's down this hallway at least, shall we? That seems fairly reasonable. I mean, a bit of extra lig. Don't mind if I do. Again, lig dis and all of that good stuff. Now this is where it's truly embarrassing if I do manage to die somehow against all odds. But exactly, I could find something cool. I mean, the last time we immediately stumbled upon a blink scroll, so that's the dream here. That's the plan, as it were. I don't think I need to idealize. I think we should make it through this fight in one piece, you and I. Fantastic. And slowly but surely whittling down our remaining time that we have available in this cold, dark world. And not finding too much else to go by. But okay, I think that'll be it for me. We're a long way from any known stairwells. So let's just get out of here, shall we? Okay, still 100 turns. This is unexplored stairwell. How much of my upstairs is unexplored? Oh, we actually know where this will let out. It will be right there. And I don't have Wand of Digging. So that means that we're going to have to do the loop around the bottom here and back. I mean, the alternative... Oh, you know what? That's actually... Yeah, that's not even that far. Let's go this way, please. And... Thank you, game, for the reminder. There we go. That's the lowest we've managed to run a Zot clocks yet in all of my Meteoran runs, but that's not too shabby whatsoever. Now we have just under 1,000 turns left in Lair. And we never have to come back here again. Oh, except maybe Slime. I'll probably do Abyss on this character now that I think about it. Ranged is a lot of fun in the Abyss, because you can just murder everything as it comes towards you. Doesn't seem too bad of an idea. Let's take a peek as to what options lie before us here. So we have Still unexplored. We know where our vault's entrance is, but we definitely haven't gone that direction yet. So I guess we could head to vaults, maybe, as our next zone to attempt here. It's not too bad at the end of the day. Still have quite a few turns left in Orc. If we really want to go back for like that chainmail, it's pretty heavy, but I was still almost 400 odds. Could have checked behind the uppermost corner. And which was that? What was 400? Escaping like from the bottom of Snake to the top? Because that makes about the right amount of sense. Or I guess, oh no, I guess the total number of turns left, right? Almost 300, yeah. So plenty of time. Not even close. Never a doubt in my mind. Not even a concern across my my brow. Oh geez. Speaking of, have a bit of a headache coming on, but hopefully it doesn't impact our game plan here too much, and in fact it should not. So this is definitely the most we've redlined our clocks across the board out of all of our runs so far. So with that in mind, let's think about this. We get out from Lair. Orc is one floor below, so it's on our way down. So if we want to go to Orc, now would be the time. I guess on the flip side, if we want to explore Lair a little bit, let's do so. Use up the remaining just under 1,000 turns here without too much concern about anything. Maybe leave, yeah, about, 400, 500, just in case we want to come back for Slime. I think we'll end up doing Abyss for our third rune if I had to guess, but we'll keep that in our back pocket as an emergency measure, just in case the worst should come to pass. And right there is our Orc entrance. It's pretty dang far, so we will use a few turns to get there, but not the end of the world. And let's head this way to start out, shall we? Let's finish off the crowd that we left behind before. Maybe check out another shop here before we leave the area in perpetuity, and see what we uncover in the process, shall we? Come on, Kenrick. You and I against the world. We'll do much better this time, I am sure. Not feeling too concerned about it one way or another. Fantastic. And no triple crossbow. Shucks. Manual of poison magic, but still a bit of a shucks. Nothing that I need there. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh, okay. Well, hello there. Should be able to fight through this, though, without too much trouble. I think we'll deal enough damage to keep things tenable here across the board. At least that's the plan. You both mighting each other is not the plan. But we can idealize our friend, and we could probably peek at Elf. You're not wrong, and in fact we probably will while we are in the general vicinity here. But let's see, what do I do with you, Kidlywinks? Say? Besides that, actually. No, what are you doing? Stop chasing my friend and just take them down, please. Perfect. Oh, terrifying, but perfect. Okay, and just a mimic from that shop. That's not what you want to see here, folks. But not the end of the world either. We'll run through getting the last few bits of experience here. And, in fact, once again here, the power of transference compels you. And in fact, kind of like being able to do this and then clog the corridor. And this is where we make our final stand. Or not, or you can step through the door. That's cool too. But okay, 300 turns left. Let's head over to our elf entrance, where we use up too many more of those remaining turns. We'll want them for the escape path out of here, of course. Oh, enchant armor scrolls. Is there any? Oh, I have 10 enchant armor scrolls on me already? Well, might as well use them on our hat and gloves here. Max out all those sons of guns. I think that's everything, though. Indeed it is. I'm hoping for some nice, like, dragon scales. Something in that department. In fact, fire dragon scales might be nice to give us some of the missing resistances that we are oh so lacking at the moment here. Otherwise, we are looking pretty solid, feeling pretty good. So again, fire magic is gonna suck. Anything else, not too shabby. This is not my ideal situation here, though, as we're getting surrounded on all sides. Henrik is just about dead as well. Let's recall you, my friend. And ideally, we just murder the rest of you, no problem. That's the plan, at least. Fantastic. Do we just head once more into the breach, Henrik? We have an archer, pyromaniac, and one more elven sorcerer here. There's that salamander armor for our F somewhere, right? So we'd lose a lot of AC, but gain our F. We'd also lose all of our built-up cold resistance for that. I think it had double vulnerability to cold. So, you know, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Regardless, it's not an ideal situation, so we'll probably just leave it by the wayside for now. I guess we would gain some evasion, there is that. But again, I'm not too concerned about it. And I don't believe we shoot faster, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like we are at good enough armor training that the ring mail doesn't slow us down at all, according to the stat screen there. So we at least don't have that to worry about.